Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to the very first reflection video for 2020 for chapter 3. Alhamdulillah. I really don't know why, but I have been a little bit or slightly anxious to start off the very first video. Just on a general note, being anxious on the beginning of things. To every beginning there's an end, but after facing an end, there will always be a beginning afterwards, a beginning to something new and something great. And of course, when wanting to start something new, it can be very intimidating, especially when you don't really know what you're about to anticipate, what you're about to face, or the entire journey or the entire struggle that you have to go through to do what you love to do and to do what you feel that is the right thing to do. I guess this thing or this feeling was really necessary in the sense that number one, it helped me with having this reflection video, and number two, it also helped me to learn about the matter of starting even though you don't feel like you're ready. When it comes to any situation and any occasion that happens in our lives, we have two choices: to either be proactive or to either be reactive. If I were to be reactive, I would then just leave it at that. I was just then, okay, fine, this is taking a toll on me. I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Then let's just forget about it. Reacting to the situation, but it not being, bringing benefit to you. When we choose to be proactive, we take a hold of the situation. We try to source out ways in which we can still continue moving on. Being human beings, we are blessed with our own traits, right? We are blessed with our own set of characteristics, and most of it are the things that we cannot change because it's what is a given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what we can change is the state of our being. Like, for example, if you are angry, you can change from being angry to not being angry. When you're not happy, when you're sad, you can actually change your state from being sad to being a very cheerful and happy person. I actually took up the courage and took up the opportunity to want to be a proactive person. I went back to my intentions. I went back to why I even started, filming my reflections since 2 years ago. And I guess how this can apply to your lives is that, how sometimes things don't happen the way we want it to be. Then again, we have two options, right? When things don't go our way, if we were to be reactive, we'd start, continuously be in this complaining cycle again and again. But when we start to take that proactive approach, we'd say, okay, so I'm in this situation. It is something that is allowed by Allah. It is something that has been decreed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to find out what is the particular lesson that Allah wants me to learn from this. And after learning from the situation, I want to come out better. And this one particular hadith of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that keeps me going is the one that was narrated in Sahih al-Bukhari, where Aisha reported that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that wa inna ahabbal a'mal ila Allah adwamuha wa in qalla, which means the best deeds or the most loved deeds to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is those which are done consistently, even if they are small. So continuously wanting to take steps towards betterment, even if it means the steps are little, even if it means the steps are small. So it's not about taking the biggest steps to be proactive, but most times being proactive is in taking the little steps. May we continue to be consistent, and may we continue to keep pushing on throughout 2020, insyaAllah, with lots of dua, with lots of courage, and with lots of positivity. Okay, insyaAllah. So I shall see you in the next reflection video. Assalamualaikum.